Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Some few hours ago, Martha Karua tweeted something that has really been causing a lot of mixed political reaction across the political divide as to Martha Karua's true political game plan. And this is so because Martha Karua has been showing some mixed signals. At one point, she seems to be angling towards Azimio. And then at some point, she appears to be attacking Azimio. So Kenyans are left wondering and confused as to what is Martha Karua's real political game plan. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to have a look at that tweet by Martha Karua, after which, as usual, we are just going to dissect it to see what exactly Martha Karua is actually up to. Martha Karua, senior counsel, fake. And then Martha Karua attaches a tweet by somebody by the name Dominic106. And this is what Dominic had to say. I salute you, Mama Karua. Martha Karua don't be forced to support a puppet, Raila, and Uhuru are just cowards pretending to be brave. And then Dominic attaches a post that is believed to have become from Martha Karua, and the post says, if one Kenya Alliance Oka joins Azimio, then count me out. That was not part of the deal we signed as Oka principles. Martha Karua is just terming that as fake, that she never uttered such kind of words. So, what is Martha Karua's actual game plan, or what's Martha Karua's real mission? That's exactly what I want us to find out in this video. In case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. If you look at Martha Karua, Moses Kuria and Mwangi Kiunjuri, I believe these three politicians are suffering the same fate. And the fate they are actually suffering is that they are overrating themselves politically on the mountain. Martha Karua is trying to create a picture that she has some clout on the mountain and that she can actually stand alone. Same to Moses Kuria, same to Mwangi Kiunjuri. But that is very far from the actual truth on the ground. The actual truth on the ground is that these politicians, they actually need the president. If not the president, they need William Ruto to remain relevant on the mountain. Without these two leaders, these politicians are just but a shell on the mountain. And I'm saying a shell on the mountain because if you look at Mwangi Kiunjuri, Kenyans can still remember that when Mwangi Kiunjuri was still a cabinet minister in Uhuru Kenyatta's government, Mwangi Kiunjuri was very much popular. And he was being seen as even a possible ethnic and political kingpin of Mount Kenya after Uhuru Kenyatta. Upon parting ways with the president, Mwangi Kiunjuri is now irrelevant. And I still also remember when Mwangi Kiunjuri was still with William Ruto, he used to get some kind of popularity. But upon parting ways with William Ruto, Mwangi Kiunjuri has become irrelevant again. So it's very clear that without Uhuru and without William Ruto, these are politicians who cannot stand on their own on the mountain. And again, if you look at Moses Kuria again, Moses Kuria is not defending his parliamentary seat in Gatundu simply because he knows he's going to lose that seat to a candidate supported by the president. So that's an indication again that these are politicians who cannot stand on their own without Uhuru's help and William Ruto's help. And that's the same case with Martha Karua. Martha Karua, as I talk right away, Martha Karua is seeking, she has shown some interest in contesting for Kirinyaga gubernatorial seats through a party in Kenya. But I won't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, that seat, Martha Karua, is not all that guaranteed of winning that seat. It's a 50-50 kind of a situation for Martha Karua. She can win it or she can lose it. So Martha Karua finds herself in a position that she's not very much sure of her political future. But having said that again, they are giving themselves some overrated kind of a popularity on the mountain. A popularity I strongly believe they don't actually deserve. And now they are putting themselves, or rather in the middle ground. They want Uhuru Kenyatta either to beg them or to lure them to join his political camp. But the president is not interested. And also looking from the way they actually carry themselves, they also want maybe William Ruto to lure them to their camp. William Ruto is also not interested. So this leaves these leaders as exposed. The moves by the president and William Ruto actually complicates matters for Martha Karua, Mwangi Kiunjuri, and also Moses Kuria. And this is largely why we are seeing Martha Karua flip-flopping. One today is saying something, tomorrow is saying completely different thing. Same to Moses Kuria. This is just because they are all confused. They don't know what to do next. The ground is slippery. They are not very sure of the ground. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this post by Martha Karua, from this post, Martha Karua is actually distancing herself from a post she had been quoted as saying she won't be part of a deal that is joining Oka. Not joining Oka, joining Azimio. You know, yesterday, Kalonzo and his team actually made it clear that on Monday, they are going to formally sign a deal that they are going to register with, they are going to deposit with the registrar of political parties. And that was seen as a way of Kalonzo and Oka just throwing their weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. But Martha Karua was actually absent. And even today, as Oka was attending Jubilee's NDC and ODM NDC, Martha Karua was also absent. So you can see clearly, Martha Karua is very reluctant to be seen to warming to Azimio. And at the same time, she wants to be seen to be warming to Azimio. And at the same time, she talks as if she's warming to Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So these are just indications that these are just confused leaders. Leaders who are not very sure of the ground. They are not very sure of their political future. And that's actually what is causing all this confusion. And then before I conclude, from where I sit, largely looking at the mountain politics, if you look at the mountain politics, or rather if you look at it from another perspective, if you look at the bigger picture on the mountain, I strongly believe that when the president will formally start his campaigns on the mountain, which has not yet started, I'm seeing a very drastic shift, a very big shift towards Azimio, or rather towards Raila Amolo Odinga. And a smart politician on the mountain who actually wants to remain relevant post-August this year. The indications are very high that aligning yourself with the president, you might actually remain relevant on the mountain. Because William Ruto is currently enjoying a support that is, we can say, is a borrowed support. And that support can desert William Ruto anytime. And from Kenyan politics, what we have seen is that the masses, the electorates, their loyalty tends to lie with their ethnic kingpins. And the ethnic kingpin of the mountain, as I talk, is the president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So from where I sit, Martha Karua, Moses Kuria, and even Mwangi Kiunjuri, they would have a more brighter political future if actually they were to align themselves with Mount Kenya ethnic kingpin, who happens to be the president. In that case, from where I sit, I tend to believe that actually they will remain relevant for some times, or rather for a very long period of time on the mountain, as compared to when they align themselves with William Ruto. Because William Ruto, if you look at his trajectory on the mountain, he's actually declining. Uhuru Kenyatta is actually rising because now he's coming out now to start his politics on the mountain. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've bumped here and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.